Until I came to the very last man, and I said, well, what do you got to say? He said, kid, we only got one question. Have you ever been arrested? And I proceeded to tell him the story of Alice's Restaurant Massacre with full orchestration, 5-part army. Stop me right there, said kid. Did you ever go to court? And I proceeded to tell him the story of the 27 8x10 color glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was and used evidence against us. And he stopped me right there and said, kid, see that bench over there? I want you to go sit on that bench over there that says Group W. Now, kid! I went over to the bench that said Group W. That's where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And they was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible kinds of people on the bench there. I mean, there were father stabbers, there were mother rapers, there were father rapers sitting there on the bench next to me, and they was mean, nasty, and ugly, and horrible, and all kinds of things until the meanest, nastiest, ugliest, most horrible one of them all came over to me. He clapped me on the back and he said, kid, what'd you get? I said, well, I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $25 and pick up the garbage in the snow. And they all moved away from me on the bench there with a hairy eyeball and all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things until I said, and creating a nuisance. And they all came back, shook my hand, and we had a groovy time talking about mother stabbing, father raping, and we were smoking cigarettes and doing all kinds of groovy things on the bench there until the sergeant came in with a piece of paper on his head and says, Get this piece of paper, got 47137, we don't want to do detail, crop down the ground, everything else, everyone on the press enough, then we went. And he talked for 45 minutes. But we had fun playing with the pencils and filling out the forms on the bench. And then I turned over the piece of paper, and there, on the other side, away from everything else on the other side, in parentheses, underlined, quotated, read the following words. Kid, have you rehabilitated yourself? And I went up to the sergeant and I said, look, now Sergeant, I'm sorry, but you got a lot of damn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I mean, I'm just sitting here, sitting on the Group W bench, all because you think that I'm not moral enough to join the army, burn women's kids' houses and villages after being a litter bug. I mean, it's just unfair, Sergeant. And he stopped me right there and he said, kid, we don't like your kind. And we're going to send your fingerprints off to Washington. And friends, the only reason I'm singing you the song here is because somewhere in Washington, enshrined in some little folder, is a study in black and white of my fingerprints. And truth is, you may know someone in a similar situation. Or you may be in a similar situation. And if you're in a situation like that, there's only one thing that you can do. Go walk into the draft board or whatever it happens to be. You walk in for your physical examination and you do this very thing. There's only one thing you can do, and this is it. Sing, you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant and walk out. Now, if one person does it, you know, they'll probably think it's funny or sick or they just won't take him. But if two people do it, holding hands, in harmony, well, I don't know what the policy is, but if they don't ask you and you don't tell them, I guess you can join. Now, if 3 people do it, 3 people go in, sing bar, Alice's restaurant, walk in and walk out, they will probably think it's some kind of organization. All right. Now, how about 50 people a day? 50 people walking in, singing a bar of this very song, and walking out. They might think it's a movement. And that's exactly what it is. It's the Alice's Restaurant Anti-Massacre movement, and all you gotta do to join is to sing it the next time it comes around on the guitar. So we'll wait for it to come around, and we'll sing it good and loud when it does, because that's the only way to end war, is to sing good and loud. It's worked before. Alright, so we're just waiting here. Here it comes. You can get anything you want.
Alice's Restaurant.
You can get
anything you want.
Alice's Restaurant. Said walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want.
Alice's Restaurant.
Well, I gotta tell you, that was pretty terrible. I know you're not used to hearing that, many of you being theater majors and all. But we gotta do it one more time because, I mean, if you want to end war and stuff, you gotta sing loud. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for it to come around again, and we're gonna sing good and loud with 5-part harmony this time.